Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our final pay-per-view event before the road to Ultimate Fight Night truly begins, JWE Jailbreak. Tonight we are at Atlanta, Georgia, where our challengers have a chance to upset the champions and head into the Royal Rumble carrying championship gold. Can Morag put her past championship failures behind her, continue her strong surge up the women's division, and finally come out on top by escaping the steel cage before Junko? Will Agent 47 continue his recent domination and steal the championship belt away from Nekomaru Nidai? Find out the answers to these questions and more on tonight's exciting and dramatic pay-per-view event, JWE Jailbreak. And for our first matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is your first men's Universal Champion, until it was taken away from him by Peter Griffin. It is Waluigi. And if everything goes to plan, this should be a steel cage first blood match. No rules, no disqualifications. First opponent to draw blood from the other wins. Oh, I should also add, no escape. And his opponent, it is the Thunder from Down Under, Outback Thunder. And here we go, the steel cage lowering around our competitors, and immediately Waluigi running towards Outback Thunder and a kick right to the jaw. Now Outback with the grapple, tossing Waluigi off the ropes and a clothesline. But Waluigi, I think he was running towards Outback before the bell even rang, just like really wanting to get this thing started. Now Outback with a stomp to the knee. But Waluigi immediately back to his feet. Outback winning the grapple. Picking Waluigi up. And just tossing him head first into the ropes. Now a stomp. And Waluigi with a very nice enziguri reversal. And now, thank you, I needed to see you crotch chop. Outback tossing Waluigi onto his back, picking him up and tossing him, catching him between the steel cage and the ropes. I think he was kind of hoping to hit him head first instead of back first. Waluigi might have saved himself by turning himself around. And Waluigi with a nice springboard double leg drop kick. And a backbreaker. Just for good measure. And connects with the falling fist. Tying Outback Thunder up and an arm breaker. Now Waluigi just climbing up the corner, gesturing towards the crowd, and Outback clearly not taking kindly to that. A scoop powerbomb in the corner. And now a chicken wing backstretch. And then head first right into the turnbuckle, probably trying to cut his face against the springs. And a ripcord lariat. And now Outback is the one taunting, except he actually has time, whereas Waluigi did not. And Outback with the rolling elbows, taking Waluigi up to his feet. And now, looking for the chokeslam, Waluigi elbowing himself out. Kick to the gut and the snap DDT. Taking Outback Thunder back to his feet and tossing him into the corner. Now kick to the gut. And Waluigi just stomping a hole in Outback Thunder. And now looking for the ground and pound. Busting Outback open. A stomp to the gut for good measure. And a bit of an anticlimax at the end, but Waluigi still getting it done. And these are the types of matches to expect tonight. Especially with the final 3 matches being steel cage. And we have some other stipulations up our sleeves as well. Expect a lot of high energy. And for our second matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is your former Women's Universal Champion. Title was taken away from both Mukuro Ikusaba and Junko Enoshima. It is the ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. And her opponent, it is Big Trish. And both women ready. Referee rings the bell, and both women meeting in the middle of the ring. And before this match, Sakura told me that she is... the reason why she's not going for the championship tonight is that she is saving her energy for the Royal Rumble, trying to win that for a guaranteed shot at the title at Ultimate Fight Night. And if she loses... if she doesn't win the Rumble, then, well, she can always try at at either Hell in a Cell or Night of Vengeance. As Trish sends Sakura for a run and a single arm drag takedown and goes for the pin. There's one. Sakura kicks out. Now back to her feet. Big kick to the gut by Trish. And now heading to the outside, heading back in. And just tossing Sakura into the corner. Left hand finding its way through. And a running right hand. Now trapping the hand, trapping the arm, taking Sakura down, and just twisting arm breaker. And now Trish going for the run, soccer ball kick right to the side of the head. And now Sakura back to her feet. Trish turning her around. And now just choking her out on the top rope. And Trish seems to be in full control of this match, picking Sakura up at Sakura, elbowing herself out. And as of late, Sakura has not really seemed like herself. She's been losing matches that she really shouldn't be. And just overall doesn't look like her old self. Sakura picking Trish back up, turning her around. And a huge Russian leg sweep into just a grueling ground and pound, picking her back up to her feet again. And tossing Trish into the barricade near the ramp. And the twisting arm breaker. There's a 4 count by the referee. And again, just tossing Trish into the barricade, running in at the count of 5. And now Sakura trying to catch her breath, pumping up the crowd, getting them excited. And Trish back into the ring. Sakura immediately grabbing her, sending her for a run. And a single arm drag takedown. And goes for the pin way too close to the ropes. Trish kicks out without even having to worry. Hip toss by Sakura into the arm breaker. Now Sakura with a nice reversal kick to the gut, high kick to the jaw, and sending Trish into the corner, running knee strike. And now just a stomp to the chest. Sakura looking for the stomp, but Trish getting out of the way, now being sent into the corner, running knee attempt, but Trish with the reversal and the uppercut, sending Samus for a run off the rebound, but completely whiffing. And now picking Sakura up and catching the neck against the top ropes. And an arm toss. And a backbreaker by Trish. Now Trish rolling to the outside. I think she was thinking that Sakura was trying to go to the outside. Now we're just playing musical chairs. Nice catch of the heel kick and a trip takedown by Trish. Dragging Sakura away from the corner. And a stomp to the thigh. And now Trish in the corner, probably looking for a kick, but Sakura with a nice clothesline. There's one. Again, Trish kicks out. And a jumping punch from Sakura, picking Trish back up to her feet, and another hip toss into the elbow drop arm breaker. And now sending Trish for a run, another arm drag, and Sakura again going for the pin. There's one, and again Trish kicking out at a 1 count. Stomp to the wrist. And a stomp to the inside part of the thigh right next to the hamstring. And now picking Trish up and a corner alley-oop powerbomb. Stomp to the wrist again. And now Sakura climbing to the top rope. Telling Trish to get up to her feet. And a diving missile dropkick connects to the jaw. And Sakura lining up the finisher. Kick to the gut. And a spinning sit-down powerbomb. And the pin attempt. There's a 1. There's a 2. And Sakura Ogami getting her feet back underneath her. Setting those disappointing matches in the past aside. And putting Trish in her place with that spinning powerbomb. And what turned from 3-1 counts turned into 1-3 count. And for our third match of the evening, introducing first.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Japan, the Falcon Akane.
It is the ultimate gymnast, Akane Owari. And her opponent,
Accompanied by Lady Moore from the Queen City, Brighid.
it is the Flamebringer, Brighid, with her driver Morag in her corner to cheer her on. And referee rings the bell, and Akane immediately trying to go for a corkscrew shoulder tackle, but Brighid is stepping out of the way. Akane with the takedown anyway, and a running crossbody splash attempt, but Brighid getting out of the way, Akane getting out of the way, that high kick, but Brighid connecting with a ripcord lariat, picking Akane back up to her feet. And we've seen in the past that, weekly shows be damned. Brighid knows how to compete when the lights are the hottest, when they're the brightest, underneath the lights of a pay-per-view event. A stomp to the wrist. And looking for the stomp, but Akane rolling out of the way. And speaking of rolling, nice corkscrew shoulder tackle, actually connecting this time. And a springboard moonsault connects. Taking Brighid back up and a rolling neck breaker. And just a stomp to the thigh. Brighid grabbing Akane and a knee right to the gut. Hammer punch to the spine. Now rolling Akane onto her stomach and a stomp to the heel and just tossing Akane with that, heel toss. Akane to the outside, Brighid immediately to the top rope, turning around, looking for the hammer punch, but Akane stepping out onto the apron just in the nick of time and just completely whiffing that standing moonsault from the apron. Brighid getting out of the way just in time, and a pendulum backbreaker. And a spinning powerbomb takedown. Referee already at the count of 5. And picking Akane back up to her feet and tossing her back into the ring. Brighid climbing in at the count of 7 as well. Spinning heel kick blocked into the immediate grapple and toss into the corner. Huge knife edge chops to the throat. But Akane with the block and a kick to the gut. Saying enough is enough, kick to the stomach. And a rolling facebuster takedown. Doesn't quite look to be satisfied as an arm drag powerbomb into the pin, middle of the ring. There's one, Brighid kicks out. Now Akane taunting to the crowd, allowing Brighid to get back up to her feet, and the punch off the rebound. And a nice step back and a slap just for good measure, picking Akane up and looking for the standing bear hug submission. Akane desperately fighting out and does with some sharp elbows to the back of the head. And the clotheslines and a kick right to the throat. Akane picking Brighid back up to her feet and just walking her over to the eastern ropes. But nice back elbow by Brighid. Knife edge chop, kick to the gut. Picking Akane up. Chicken wing, back stretch. Looking for another standing submission, just locked in. But Akane fighting her way out yet again. Arm drag takedown. Knife edge chop. And a neck breaker. Now Akane tackling Brighid down and the ground and pound finding its way through. Now Akane to the top rope. I'm surprised it's taken this long for her to do a top rope maneuver. Brighid with a nice reversal into the pin. Cheeky. Only one count, but you never quite know. And Brighid with another ripcord lariat. Akane with the right hand finding its way through and sending Brighid for a run. And a head scissor takedown off the rebound. And I said it at the beginning of the match, Brighid really knows how to turn it up during pay-per-view events, and this is no exception. Any other match, and Akane would probably be walking all over her, but for some reason, Brighid just really comes to life during the pay-per-views. And Akane off the top rope, and a 180 running bulldog into the pin. Referee not in great position. There's one, there's two. Brighid kicks out. And Akane again heading to the top rope. Turning around, looking for the 540 splash. Brighid getting out of the way just in time. That's why they're called high-risk maneuvers. Because if you fail, if you land wrong, then your opponent can take full advantage, as Brighid is doing here. Almost submitting Akane, but Akane fighting her way out. And Akane with the pin, there's two. Brighid kicks out. Akane with a stomp to the wrist. And a back splash. Or a frog splash right to the back. Brighid to the outside. Akane egging her on. Morag telling her to just do it. And Akane with the feint. Making Brighid think. And now Brighid back to her senses, and Akane with another feint. And now what is Brighid doing? She's just sitting on the outside. 5 count. Brighid back in, but Akane with the not the ripcord, with the clothesline, sending Brighid back to the outside, and now Akane to the outside as well. Brighid looking for the kick, but whiffs. Akane picks her up. Brighid with the reversal right back, punches to the top of the head, and a running big boot. And a jumping knee to the forehead. And again. I think both women are trying to play the mental games here. Akane tossing Brighid back into the ring. And again climbing to the top rope, clearly not perturbed after the last maneuver up there was failure. And now Akane again heading to the top rope after that top rope DDT. Turning around, corkscrew splash, 540 corkscrew splash connects. And Akane going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Brighid kicks out just in time. Akane kicking the dust onto Brighid. And a standing backflip elbow drop. Picking Brighid back up, and Brighid tripping Akane up. Picking her back up to her feet. And now it's time for Brighid's comeback move. Diving clothesline, heading into the corner. Rising knife edge chop. Trapping the wrist. And a corner arm drag takedown. And a rolling stunner from Brighid going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Akane kicks out. But I think Brighid might have one more up her sleeve. Looking for the stunner. Akane with a kick to the face. There's two. Brighid kicks out. And Brighid back to her feet. Akane walking Brighid to the western ropes, looking for another bulldog. And again connects. Now Akane going for the pin yet again. There's one. There's two. Brighid kicks out. And now Akane just with the headlock and a punches. And now Brighid again rolling to the outside, trying to catch her breath, just trying to recuperate. And another feint by Akane. Brighid heading back into the ring. Akane sliding back in. Knife edge chop whiffed. And now Akane with the twirling side slam. And there's one. There's two. And after a long war, Brighid unfortunately unable to get it done. And Akane just finding enough. And I think that kick to the jaw to disrupt that rolling thunder stunner might have what done it. But Brighid, despite the loss, again, just absolutely coming alive during the pay-per-views. And I don't know what about the pay-per-view events it is that just brings out the best in the Flamebringer. But unfortunately, that flame was quenched, was extinguished by Akane Owari. And for our fourth matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the freshest man of Wingcrest, Chubbs McGee.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 600 pounds. The irresistible force, Bacon Daddy.
And his opponent, it is Raiden.
And his opponent, from the edge of reality, weighing in at 233 pounds, Raiden.
And both men ready? Referee rings the bell in this Falls Count Anywhere match as Raiden begins with the right hands and the uppercut right to the jaw and a kick right to the jaw. And Raiden continuing the offense. Nice enziguri sending McGee onto his knees. Raiden picking him back up and a kick to the stomach and a face drop. And the standing shooting star press just for good measure. Raiden again just continuing the offense. High kick to the shoulder and sending McGee for a run. And a backflip double kick. And now tossing McGee to the outside. Raiden looking for the spear. I mean, kind of. It's more of like a cannonball. And now, quite cheekily turning this into a Falls Count Anywhere. But McGee tossing Raiden back into the ring. Feeling a bit more comfortable on the inside of the ring with a nice springboard DDT. The Raiden with a Hurricane Rana head scissor takedown. McGee rolling out of the way. Raiden sending him for a run, crashing over the top rope, and again, sending this match to the outside. And a nice slip of the clothesline. Snap suplex into the Pele kick and the pin in the corner. There's one. There's two. McGee kicks out. And Raiden picking McGee up and a sit-down powerbomb. There's one. There's two. McGee again kicks out. But Raiden just fully taking control of this match. Head scissor takedown into the barricade. And picking McGee back up to his feet. and sending him for a run. Raiden. Referee getting in the way. I think Raiden was looking for, to continue the attack. Referee playing a little bit of defense, but Raiden continuing regardless, just smashing the knee into the barely padded mat. And now looking for the rules of nature on the outside. Nice. In the corner, there's one, there's two. And that was just Raiden domination.
Here is your winner, Raiden.
And Chubbs McGee just could get absolutely nothing going. Raiden just dominating that match. And looking to continue that momentum heading forward. And, well, Raiden domination might bore fans. And now for our triple threat match of the evening. Introducing first, out of the three, it is Samus Aran.
Elimination match. Making her way to the ring from the future, the assassin Sam Aran.
And secondly, it is the Yakuza Huntress, Kaoru Sayama.
And her opponents, first from Osaka, Japan, Hunter Harry Santana.
And last, but certainly not least, it is the ultimate soldier, Mukuro Ikusaba.
From Japan, Ultimate Soldier Miracle.
And all three women ready. You saw that look of determination on Mukuro's face as referee rings the bell. And Kaoru and Samus immediately going after each other. And a neckbreaker takedown. Mukuro looking to get some action, but being sent into the corner by Kaoru, and then a nice clothesline against Samus. Mukuro back to her feet. Kaoru continuing to work against Samus and then tackle against Mukuro, but Samus tripping Kaoru up. Some more elbows to the back. Kaoru with a kick to the gut. Mukuro. I was right the first time. Walking her to the eastern ropes, pulling her away. And a run and clotheslines Samus immediately with a jumping bulldog, just sending Mukuro head first. Kaoru with the reversal, Mukuro with the reversal. And Samus with the reversal, sending Kaoru and Mukuro head first into each other. Mukuro with a running trip off the rebound, and now Kaoru heading underneath the ring, picking up the steel chair, looking for a good opportunity to use it, and finds it, hits Mukuro over the head with it, and now Samus with the kicks. Nice slip by Samus, and a takedown into the head triangle, the arm triangle, just looking for the submission. Kaoru rolling out. Now Sam's picking up the chair, but Mukuro grabbing her so that she drops it, and now goes for the pin. There's one. Samus kicks out. And Morag picking Kaoru up and neck across the top ropes. And looking to pick up the steel chair, Samus getting in the way though. And Samus with the snapmare into the double leg basement dropkick. Kaoru looking for the leg drop. Or Mukuro just rolling out of the way in time. And a nice little delayed suplex from Kaoru. Mukuro picking her back up to her feet. And a cross-arm neckbreaker running kick from Samus. Mukuro rolling to the outside. Now Samus with the intergalactic neckbreaker. And goes for the pin. There's one. There's two. Kaoru kicks out. Trapping the arm and an arm breaker. And now Mukuro turning her attention over to Kaoru and looking for another cross-arm neck breaker. Samus looks to get involved. Nice back elbow from Mukuro. And the takedown into the Fujiwara armbar, just looking to submit Samus. Samus fighting her way out successfully as Kaoru makes her way back up to her feet, looks underneath the apron and now pulls out a baseball bat. Again, doesn't really have good chance to use it. Mukuro knocking it out of her hand, but Kaoru with the delayed, with the delayed power slam, just showing her absolute strength. And now a headlock, looking to submit the Ultimate Soldier. But Mukuro is not going down that easy. Samus with an elbow to the back, sending Mukuro crashing over the top rope. And Samus with a head, with the Russian leg sweep, sending Kaoru head first into the steel chair. And the steel chair right to the chest, and now Mukuro with her own chair, completely whiffing her swings, and now Kaoru sending Mukuro for a run, running, twisting takedown Samus with a kick to the gut, and now a roll up, and now locked in with the morph ball, just looking to submit Kaoru again. As Mukuro watches on, tries to catch her breath, but Kaoru fights her way out. Kaoru sending Samus into the corner, Mukuro picking her up in the military press or gorilla slam. But Samus sending Mukuro for a run, and now all three women on the outside. High kick from Mukuro into the suplex. There's one. There's two. Samus powers out. Now Kaoru heading into the ring just to pick up the baseball bat. Probably taking an influence from Majima. And right to the back. And now slugging Samus over the top of the head. Goes for the pin. There's one. There's two. Samus kicks out somehow. And now staring down her assailant. And a backbreaker from Kaoru. Mukuro picking up a steel chair and just bashing Kaoru over the top of the head with it. Just looking to get some revenge. While Kaoru with the running clothesline. Kick to the gut reversal. And a punch right to the back. Back elbow. And the roundhouse punch. And now Samus sending Kaoru up the ramp. High kick. Low kick. Kick to the jaw. And now Samus going for the pin. Referee not in good position. There's one. There's two. Kaoru kicks out. Mukuro with a new baseball bat. And just going after Samus with it. And now Kaoru back up to her feet. And just sending Mukuro head first into the grated steel at the bottom of the ramp. Picking Mukuro up and a rolling backbreaker. Samus looking to get into the fight. And a falling suplex from Kaoru. And now both women, other than Kaoru, just thrown on their back, trying to catch their breath. I'm surprised Kaoru didn't go for a pin on either. And a sit down backbreaker from Kaoru, going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Mukuro again just kicks out. And now Samus being trapped. And Kaoru looking for the submission against Samus, who tries to fight her way out. But is the grip too strong? Yes, it is. Kaoru forcing Samus to tap out, but Mukuro just watching on. Back elbow and a head scissor takedown. And we might just see an upset here as Kaoru picks Mukuro back up, and Mukuro with the trip. And now picking Kaoru up and taking her to Suplex City. Right onto the concrete. And now goes for the pin. There's one. There's two. Kaoru kicks out. And Mukuro picking Kaoru back up. And just a power toss. And getting Kaoru ready in the hammerlock position and a stomp right to the left arm. Picking Kaoru back up. And a takedown into the armbar looking for a submission. Kaoru immediately rolls out. That was not even close to being properly locked in. Kaoru with a kick to the gut. And a roll up into the heel hook. Looking to submit both opponents here. Can Mukuro fight her way out? Yes, she can. But another submission attempt from Kaoru. This time, a triangle choke from behind, just trapping the spine underneath her leg. Just trying to put as much leverage on the neck as possible, but Mukuro fights her way out. Picking Kaoru up, but Kaoru with the reversal into the pin. Referee, there's one. There's two. Mukuro powers out, but Kaoru just showing that she's not going to go down without, fighting. I mean, that's quite obvious. They're wrestling, but Kaoru looking for another roll-up head triangle. Mukuro looking to fight her way out, but is the grip too strong again? No, it's not. Mukuro somehow powering herself out with the strength to pick Kaoru up around her neck and just a takedown. And now the spleen buster, tossing Kaoru over to the side. Kaoru with the back elbow and the knife edge chops. Picking Mukuro up by her neck and just tossing her to the side. And Mukuro being picked up to her feet. Kaoru, sit down, backbreaker. And another pin attempt here. There's one. There's two, and Kaoru Sayama, the underdog in this triple threat, comes home with a flawless victory.
Here is your winner, Hunter Harry Santana.
And now starting off our trio of steel cage matches to end off this event. Introducing first, it is your former men's Universal Champion, Senator Armstrong.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from the good old USA, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
And his opponent, it is the Pawtucket Patriot, the Big G himself, Peter Griffin.
And his opponent from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 270 pounds, Peter Griffin.
And this is going to be a very interesting 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to expect, honestly. And the cage lowering around our 2 opponents, and the referee rings the bell as Armstrong immediately picks Peter up. But Peter with the reversal and a knee right, or an elbow right to the back of the knee, and a rope assisted headbutt. And just Peter just looking to choke Armstrong out. And Armstrong looking for the DDT, but Peter Griffin stepping out of the way just in time. Armstrong back up to his feet and looking for the standing bear hug submission to put himself up by 1 fall. But Armstrong very easily getting out of the way, and nice clothesline, picking Peter back up to his feet. And a backbreaker. And Armstrong picking Peter back up to his feet again and just tossing him head first into the steel cage. And again, there's no disqualifications, barely any rules. This is basically a prison fight. Except with, you know, the weapons. Armstrong sending Peter for a run into the corner, and a big clothesline. And Armstrong just with a heel hook, just really working on that base, playing the long game. And a knee smash. And again. And now Armstrong with the running frog splash connects. And now Armstrong in the corner, looking for a top rope dive, but just not getting the right angle. And a stomp to the chest. And Peter just looking to choke out Armstrong again. Armstrong back to his feet, but Peter Griffin looking for the clothesline. Armstrong just completely eating that. Picking Peter Griffin up. Walking him from one side of the ring to the other, and just back first into the steel cage, into the powerbomb in the middle of the ring, and goes for the pin. There's one. Peter Griffin kicks out. And Armstrong looking to pick Peter back up, but Peter with the reversal into the pin off the reversal. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. And a neck breaker from Peter Griffin, picking Armstrong up and just really, again, just trying to go with the bear hug submission. And again, Armstrong elbowing himself out. And a clothesline. And the backdrop. And now picking Peter up and a sit-down power slam. And Armstrong looking for the collective unconscious. And that connects right in the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin. There's one. There's two. Peter kicks out. Armstrong picking Peter up, but Peter elbowing himself out. And a headbutt for good measure. And Peter with a stomp to the face and a stomp to the back of the head. And a stomping backbreaker, stomping spine breaker. And again, picking Armstrong back up to his feet, tossing him into the corner now. Pulling him away and looking for the corner Big G drop to go up by one pin. Getting himself ready, and there it is. And not letting go. There's one. There's two, and Armstrong kicks out of Peter. Griffin sitting on him. And rolls out of that elbow attack. And Armstrong with the momentum. But Peter with the reversal, sending Armstrong headfirst into the middle turnbuckle. And just walking him away from the ropes. And Peter looking like Yokozuna. But Armstrong getting out of the way just in time, and a kick right to the jaw. Peter back to his feet though. But Armstrong with a sharp back elbow. Sending Peter for a run. And a spinning power slam. And a deadlift military press slam. With the absolute strength. And a rolling punch to the face, stomp to the spine. Peter again with the reversal. Sending Armstrong for a run and catching him between the ropes and the cage. And Peter with another headbutt. And an arm breaker, picking Armstrong back up to his feet again. Sending him for a run into the corner again. Pulling him away and looking for a second Big G drop. If this is the first blood match, that would have done it. But alas, it is not. And again connects with the Big G drop into the pin. There's one. There's two. And Armstrong is going to stay down for the 3 count. Peter Griffin up 1-0. Again, this is a 2 out of 3 falls. First to get 2, not 1. And Armstrong picking Peter over his shoulders. And a spinning powerbomb takedown into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. The referee telepathically counting. Peter Griffin kicks out. Armstrong looking for the collective unconscious. But Peter Griffin fighting his way out. And hits with the clothesline. And again, with the Yokozuna-inspired leg drop. And a jumping knee to the face. And now a standing Big G drop connects. There's one, there's two. And Armstrong's not going to do anything. Peter Griffin with the perfect 2-0. And putting Senator Armstrong in his place. And I was expecting Armstrong to put up a bit more of a fight. But alas, Peter was just too powerful.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Women's Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Championship.
And for our steel cage, well, for our first championship match of the evening, they're both steel cage matches, and they're both jailbreak matches. Introducing the challenger. It is a special inquisitor from Morag, Lady Morag. And her opponent, it is your Women's Universal Champion, Junko, the Despair Queen, Enoshima.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Lady Morag. And her opponent from Japan, she is the Women's Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Champion, Ultimates Mad Dog Judy.
And Junko handing the championship belt over to the referee, who shows it to Morag. They know what they're fighting for. You know what they're fighting for. It is the Women's Universal Championship belt. As they lower the steel cage around our competitors, it is an escape match. First woman to escape the cage wins. There are no pinfalls, there are no submissions. It is as simple as escape the cage to win. As Junko, with a head scissor Hurricane Rana takedown, and punching Morag in the back in a corner springboard double leg drop kick, taking Morag back up to her feet and sending her for a run and a spinning jumping knee strike to the side of the head, and sending Morag into the corner. And now Junko looking for an early exit. Morag needs to get back to her feet and quick, and indeed does that, preventing Junko from escaping, and Junko falling onto her back. And a double leg drop kick from Morag, who goes for an escape of her own, but Junko very quick to her feet and almost immediately preventing Morag from escaping. And a tossing power slam. Morag back up to her feet, but Junko, nice little trickery there, but Morag again just very quick to her feet, sending Junko for a run, diving underneath, and a twirling backbreaker, heading into the corner, asking the referee to open up the door. And Mukuro Morag with a reversal and a punch right to the side of the head. Referee closes the door, but not entirely sure if Morag actually wanted the easy way out or was just trying to bait Junko. And now locking in a high heel hook, just trying to deal as much damage to Junko as she can. Junko sending Morag for a run, diving underneath, jumping over, and another jumping tornado knee to the face. And now Junko, it's her turn to put Morag in a submission hold. Morag winning the grapple, picking Junko over her shoulders, but Junko with the reversal and a neckbreaker DDT, taking Morag back up to her feet, turning her around, and a neckbreaker. And now Junko looking for another escape, trying to find her footing, and does Morag really needs to get back up to her feet if she wants to prevent Junko from escaping. Morag on the top rope, making her way over to Junko, and just in time knocks Junko back into the cage. And now Morag looking for the escape, but Junko sending her head first into the cage. But Morag back up to her feet immediately. Junko trying to make her way to the top. But Morag with the tossing power bomb. Junko back up to her feet, but looks like we're going to be remaining in the ring for the next couple of minutes. And a trip takedown. Morag looking for another escape, this time in the corner. Junko immediately putting a stop to that. But Morag back up to her feet, immediately looking for the kick. Junko stepping out of the way. And a snap DDT. Morag again immediately back up to her feet, but Junko with a springboard bulldog. Looking for the escape. And again, just immediately squashed by Morag. who looks for her escape, not even caring that Junko is up to her feet. And, I mean, that's what you get, Morag, for not even looking to attack Junko. Morag kicking Junko off of her, though. And at the kick to the gut, and looking for the double knee curb stomp. And Morag, if she wants to escape, now is the time. Referee opens the door. Morag. The referee took way too long. And Morag, worried about Junko, puts her in an armbar, just looking to deal even more damage, but Junko immediately getting out. Junko picking Morag over her shoulders, and a facebuster. Morag up to her feet. Now it's Junko's turn to ask the referee to open up the door. And Morag sending her up against the ropes. Junko with the reversal. And a head scissor toss. And now Junko looking to climb. Mukuro immediately Morag immediately looking to punch her off. And Morag looking for a second finisher. But Junko with the reversal. Now Junko looking for the escape yet again. Morag needs to get up to her feet and quick. And again, just barely in time, picking Junko up and a sit-down powerbomb into the falling fist. But Junko with the reversal right back. And Junko looking for the escape. Mukuro putting a Morag putting a very quick stop to that. And these women just need to stop wasting time. Junko with the reversal, picking Morag up, and a sit-down neck breaker. Picking Morag back up to her feet, turning her around. And another neck breaker as Junko again asking the referee to open up the door. And referee opening up the door, but Junko not taking the escape. Instead heading to the top rope and a double leg drop kick. Now heading into the corner, looking to get her footing. And successfully does. Morag looking to punch her off. Now Morag to the top rope, successfully knocking Junko back into the ring again. And now Morag looking to escape. Junko looking to escape. Morag on top. Junko also on top. Scooching her way over to Morag. And now it is a battle on top. Morag sending Junko crashing down to the mat. And now is just mere seconds away from escaping. And is successful. Junko can only watch as Morag escapes, coming home your newest Women's Universal Champion.
Here is your winner, and new Women's
It looked to be in doubt several times that match, but Morag fighting through the adversity and comes home to dethrone the Queen of Despair. And there's a new Empress in town, and her name is Morag Ladair.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Championship.
And introducing first, it is the challenger, the ultimate assassin, Agent 47. He's been on a hot tear as of late, just getting win after win after win, and looking to do it again here tonight on the biggest stage of his career thus far. Will he have the nerves of steel to escape the steel cage and steal the championship belt? And his opponent, it is the men's Universal Champion himself, looking to defend the belt. Hopefully successfully this time. It is the Ultimate Coach, Nekomaru Nidai.
Introducing the challenger from Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Assassin AK-47. And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Champion, Coach Nekomaru.
And Nekomaru handing the championship title over to the referee. for this main event of the evening. Showing it to 47. And showing it to the world. This is what they're fighting for. And the steel cage closes around our competitors. 47 immediately walking calmly over to Nekomaru and connects with the bunny bomb. And just pulling on the arm, looking to deal as much damage as possible early on. And a sit-down backbreaker. And now 47 looking for the early escape. And just like the last match, the only way to win this is to escape the cage. There are no submissions, no pinfalls, no disqualifications, nothing. Just escape the cage and win. As immediately a corner Superman punch into the spear from Nekomaru. And the knife edge chops, kick to the guts, and Nekomaru looking to pick up 47, but 47 with the Enziguri reversal, sending Nekomaru into the corner, and 47 pulls Nekomaru away, and looking for the middle rope, just dangling a sleeper hold. And 47 picking Nekomaru back up again. Arm drag into the Russian leg sweep. And now rolling Nekomaru onto his shoulder and a nice kick to the spine. Kick between the shoulders, and 47 just looks in firm control of this match. A few hiccups here and there, but a very strong showing. Nekomaru with a very nice block to that kick. And a twirling 12-6 backbreaker power slam, sending 47 for a run off the ropes, but just not really catching that. Instead, picking 47 up over the shoulders, catching the top of the crown against the cage, catching the neck against the ropes, but 47 kicks Nekomaru off of him almost immediately. And a cross-arm neck breaker. 47 looking to get the referee to open up the door, which he does. But Nekomaru pulling 47 away, and a sit-down power slam. And a twirling backbreaker. Nekomaru failing the grab, and now just looking for a submission, just doing as much damage again. No submissions, no countout, or not, I mean, obviously no countouts, no pinfalls. You can deal as much damage as you want. It doesn't matter so long as you escape. There's a nice Phoenix from the top rope. Nekomaru getting the referee to open up the door. 47 back up to his feet. Nekomaru looking to defend the door with a running clothesline. I thought that was going to be more with all that build-up. 47 with the kick, punch to the gut, kick to the gut. And looking for the silent assassin, doing significant damage to the head and neck of Nekomaru. Again, even if Nekomaru taps out, it's not going to really do anything. So I would have saved my life and just immediately tapped out, knowing that that would not win the match. Nekomaru with a kick to the gut and the stunner. Will 47 be stunned enough to prevent Nekomaru from escaping? Again, Nekomaru looking to open up the door. kind of a cheap way to get this win, but Nekomaru, I think he agrees with me, looking to pick 47 back up, looking for the huge European uppercut, but 47 with the block and looking for another escape. Or at least taking this opportunity to go for another escape attempt. Again, foiled by Nekomaru. .47 with the reversal. And a huge Russian leg sweep. Again, kick to the thigh. And now just backbreaker. 47 again looking for the escape. Trying to successfully make it to the top of the cage, but Nekomaru preventing that. And a power slam. And now Nekomaru looking for his first escape attempt of the evening. 47 to his feet. Nekomaru successfully making it halfway. But 47 looking to play prevention, looking to play defense. Somehow that punch connects to the face. And now forcing Nekomaru back into the cage. Again, it's not an escape until both feet hit the ground. And Nekomaru sending 47 headfirst into the cage. 47 doing the same to Nekomaru. And now 47 looking to get to the top. No. Nekomaru preventing that fully. Now Nekomaru looking for another escape. 47 not even gonna let him. Just a tossing powerbomb. And with each failed attempt, not only does it deal damage to your body, you're also fatiguing your body. Not sure if you've ever tried to climb a fence before, but okay, yeah, Nekomaru with the tap out. That's not going to win. Intelligently played by the Ultimate Coach, but as I was saying, I'm not entirely sure if you've ever climbed a fence before, but it is very draining. Just takes so much stamina to do, especially if you have to do it over and over and over. Now 47 successfully making it to the top of the cage. Nekomaru looking to play defense. Successfully preventing 47 from escape for now. But now can Nekomaru force 47 off the top rope? 47 sending Nekomaru headfirst into the steel. Nekomaru with the elbows sending 47 down to the mat, but 47 again very quick to his feet. Nekomaru halfway through, but this is far from over, as Nekomaru trying to prevent 47 from knocking him down, but 47 avoiding the kick. And now both men making their way to the top of the steel cage, and this is going to end the exact same way that Junko versus Morag did. Both competitors on the top of the cage, and whoever knocks their opponent off the top wins. And well, that's exactly what 47 did, and both championship belts are going to switch hands, as Nekomaru can only watch as 47 makes his way over the top of the cage, makes his way down, and 47 welcome to the history books, as again the championship changes hands. Nekomaru putting up a valiant effort, But 47 were just way too resilient, way too resourceful, and just ultimately way too lucky. But as we watch the replays and 47's inaugural championship celebration, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on JWE Jailbreak. And as we watch him celebrate, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on JWE Jailbreak, and hope to see you for the upcoming weekly shows as we make our way to the famous Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, where all three brands are going to be showing up in the ultimate crossover event of the season until Ultimate Fight Night. Which, I mean, you certainly do not want to miss either of those pay-per-view events. But until then, we are signing out from Atlanta, Georgia. See ya.